so they are going to Komagata High School. Should I? Okay, wait, no. Because I think the detectives are doing the most story. You know what I mean? So let's go here first. With Harue and... what's his face? Richter. By the way, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. And what's that? Our current plan is to steal a curse stone that's already absorbed soul dregs, but I'm wondering if it would suffice to not steal, but instead negotiate with the curse bearer and have them use the right for our purposes. Oh? I mean, I suppose that would accomplish the same, but do you think it's possible? So long as we offer compensation, it may prove much easier than you'd expect. Oh, compensation. Cash, for instance. That wouldn't be off the table for a family as rich as the Shigemas, wouldn't it? Of course. Why, any amount would be fine if it'd get the job done. I won't let monetary matters lead me to regrets, the way it did back with the ransom. Okay, with that option on the table, let's figure out our strategy. There are killings. In addition to the 3 victims associated with the Honjo serial killings, there's Michiyo Shiraishi, who reportedly committed suicide, and the police officer who died at the former Yasuda Gardens. If strange deaths continue occurring like so, they're bound to inspire strange rumors. But those last 2 have nothing to do with the 7 mysteries, no? It's true, both occurred a week before this accursed situation began. Still, it cannot be ruled out. Possible that the mastermind was involved even with those killings. How? What if there were preliminary steps to awakening the 7 mysteries curses? Like sacrifices? Can we really assume they're unrelated just because the timing doesn't match up? Or rather, the police officer's death is so baffling that it'd be easier if it were connected to these curses. The victim wasn't the type to be caught off guard easily. You seem to know a lot about this. I suppose we weren't strangers. My personal feelings might be wrapped up in this one too. I see. If you were to investigate this matter more, you might get a lead on the mastermind. You're right. If we wish to focus on the mastermind's identity, this would be a fine starting point. How did it go? I went to visit Michiyo Shiraishi's family home, however. No one seemed to be there. I got no answer at the door, and all the lights were out. It seems to have been empty for a while now. There was a stack of newspapers out front. I'll give you the quick summary. They moved here about 3 years ago. Their previous residence was in a better part of town. Michiyo's father died in a car accident, leaving behind just the 2 of them. Michiyo's mom, Toshiko, now a single mother, relocated here. A man recognized as Toshiko's common-law husband had moved into the household. His name was apparently Kankichiro Iwai. He was apparently a vulgar fellow with a criminal record. He was prone to violent outbursts. The neighbors often heard screams and shouting coming from the house. The neighbors took particular notice of Toshiko's screams, pleading with him to not hit Michiyo. Oh, that's terrible. As if that wasn't unsettling enough, every night the neighbors also began to hear an eerie chanting. Ew! Oh, sorry. Well, fast forward to the conclusion. I met with Takumi. There's no doubt. He's the same man I saw last night. But it doesn't seem like he's a curse bearer. Well, that doesn't mean he has no connections to the recent curses. He knew about the 7 mysteries. He even guessed we have a curse stone of our own. Oh shit. Well, you said your name was Richter, correct? I have a favor I'd like to ask of you. I'm hoping you would hand over the curse stone in your possession. Curse stone? What are you on about? There's no need to play dumb with me. In fact, there's no time for it. I had all the same reason you did to think you were a curse bearer last night. And your arrival here only confirms it. You are a curse bearer now. Ooh, I like this look on him. You're right. We lack time. Miss Yamamori possesses supernatural powers akin to those of a god. Oh. Okay. Did she do the Feast of Shadows spell then? I believe we're dealing with a master in deception. He may well have made up a story to convince us to part ways with our stone. Think he was lying about having procured 6 curse stones as well. Like, really? 6? That's excessive. Well, now I feel gullible. The company is plotting something. I wonder what they mean to do with the curse stones. Seemed rather desperate to get a hold of ours, despite us not having collected any soul dregs. Perhaps the people at Hihaku are the masterminds behind the curse being unleashed. Because the chairwoman's a witch? I wonder about that too. If she really were that powerful, would her secretary have divulged that information so casual? Is she dead? And the company is trying to revive her? That would be why he's so desperate, wouldn't it? Oh. Takumi was either making it up as he went, or he's trying to spread a rumor. Wait, what? For what purpose would he do that? Recently, people have been caught up about the occult more than ever before. Word spreads that Hihaku's chairwoman has godlike powers. Ooh. They're trying to start a cult! I don't know. It's either they're just trying to start a cult and getting political power or something, or they want to revive her or something. I don't know. It's one of those. Richter, why'd you do that? That's scary. God damn it. Why'd they do that? What the hell? Come on. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, so you came here too? What is it? Oh shit! The detectives! Could you repeat what you know one more time for me, Richter? Oh shit. You must be that high schooler skirting the child labor laws who I've heard so much about. Wait, what? Say that again? Sorry about that. He's with me. Mr. Tsutsumi, if that's how you feel, maybe you should look into improving my working conditions. Oh, so she does work for them. I prefer not to work for free, to be honest. Don't you worry about that. If you help us out, you can have whatever you want. Boss's treat. Wait, really? Thank you so much. I've always wanted to go to a fancy sushi place. Oh yeah, like one of those places in Ginza? I've never been. Let's go. We got ourselves a deal, right, boss? The girls are at our service. Hold on now. What just happened? I never said I'd sushi. Looking forward to it, boss. Wait, since when were you included? You guys are so funny. You should do stand-up. So, I'm guessing the janitor is the Nejima murderer guy? Huh. But I was kind of thinking it was or what's it called? A red herring. But, Mio Kurusuzu, she's like a disciple of the paranormal affairs chief. Heard that she helps out with investigations free of charge under the guise of training. She's basically Mob. Mob Psycho. Oh god. The curse echo we saw took the shape of a woman missing an arm and a leg. What? A woman missing an arm and a leg? That's the one-sided read. The one-sided read? This is bad. Huh? What's so bad about that one? You idiot! Think! The curse bearer of the one-sided read is... Nejima! Fumichika Nejima. He admitted it himself. That's his curse. Oh, that's right! Wait, but if that's the case... Nejima might have been here last night. What? I mean, it's possible he was lying to us, but... What? Who's Nejima? No clue. Oh, they have to tell them! Warn them! Warn the children! Apparently, Hitomi actually saw Mr. Junoichi getting cursed and killed last night. What? Talk about some vital information. What she said happened was... Yeah, it's a whole about... Yeah. Michiyo was the one who killed Mr. Jonoichi? Are you sure it was really Michiyo that she saw? Well, that's what she told me. I wasn't there. Yakko, why'd you... Ellipses, Yakko. About this janitor, Ashimiya, was it... How old is he? Do you know how long he's worked here? Huh? Why are you so interested in him all of a sudden? I only just transferred to the school though, so I have no idea. He's around 50 years old. He came to our school about half a year ago. No one knows what he did before, so there are all kinds of rumors about him. I see. Thanks. I think I'm starting to get a better picture of all this. Huh? Listen up. It's not uncommon for former prisoners to find work under an alias after their release. The notoriety attached to their former name can get in the way of proper rehabilitation, you see. What are you... No way. Ariel, have the officers apprehend the janitor. He worked the night shift, so he might still be in the overnight room. Yes, right away. Boss, bad news. Apparently the room's been empty all morning. Sounds like they'd been looking to question Ashimiya too, but couldn't find him anywhere. It is him. No. That all but confirms it. Just one more thing to check. Are there any photos of this Ashimiya? The old man seriously hated getting his picture taken. He'd always avoid it. Ariel, call an urgent search for Makoto Ashimiya. We can't let him get away. Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ right away. Alright, one more thing. Hitomi told me that Mr. Yoshimi gave her instructions in the event that something happened to him. He told her to give that talisman to Mr. Nakagoshi from the police headquarters. What? So it was a Nakagoshi case? Why would Yoshimi tell her that? Could you check on that? I will, but, well, I don't know if they'll pick up when I call. Is he with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau? Well, yes, Nakagoshi's the chief, but he's almost never in, so I don't really know the guy. Is... No. What? Is... I'm gonna... Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Is Nakagoshi the guy with the TV in the beginning? To be honest, I'm not even sure if he exists or if he's just a figurehead. I've never spoken to him myself. All the Paranormal Affairs cases are referred to as Nakagoshi cases. What was that thing you mentioned about Michiyo earlier? Something about a grudge? Did you know anything about her? What's your relation? I'm her friend. I was actually planning to resurrect her at first. Ah, I see. We gained quite a lot of information from you two. It's only fair we share as well. Tell her, Ariel. Alright. Keep in mind that this is just a theory, though. Okay. After re-examining the crime scene, Yoshimi concluded that Michiyo's death wasn't a suicide, but a vehicular collision. Wait, what? An accident? Being hit by a speeding truck or van would have resulted in similar injuries. The investigation was ordered by Yoshimi, so it seems he had his doubts about it being a suicide. What? A van? Speeding? What? Yakko, what's wrong? Are you okay? Yakko? Yakko? Did she actually get... a van? There's a young man in the driver's... Wait! In the driver's seat, in the passenger seat, a woman? Oh! No, right? We would have learned about this, right? No, I'm overthinking. Anybody could be a young man, right? Huh. Boss, they found this on the ground a short distance away from the scene. What is that? A ribbon? Yeah, the kind you use to tie up your hair. What? I've seen that ribbon before. You have? Go on then. That's the ribbon that Michiyo always used to wear. What? Doesn't that mean that Michiyo was here? Are you sure? Definitely. I have the same one at home. We bought them together. That has to be hers. Then, did she come back to life somehow? But how? What the fuck? What is happening? If I was Michiyo and I came back to life, where would I go? That's the question. She got her revenge on Jonoichi, but she may have more revenge to dish out. Is there anyone else she'd have a grudge against? Well, what about the guy who killed her in the collision? Wait, then that would... Would she have that? No, because... Because if they're saying that, like, she's alive, but Yoko has the fool's possession, the one that kills them like that, that twists their body like that. But the Whispering Canal, which is what Shogo died with, he like drowned, like there was water coming out of his mouth that when we looked at him. That's how it made him drown. So if they're saying that can't be Michiyo. So it was it. So I'm thinking maybe Michio's just possessing Yakko, because somebody else has the Whispering Canal Stone, I think. Oh, there's so much to think about. Okay, let me talk to Richter first. I guess knowing how to deal with cops is also part of an investigator's job. Not quite. The two of us used to be comrades is all. Comrades? That's right. Richter used to be part of the police force himself. He quit a few years ago to go solo. Is that so? You should give it a try, Oreo. There's more freedom in working as a private investigator. Can't say much for the quality of life, though. It's been 2 years, right? I hadn't heard of you since you quit. I didn't think your business would last, but here you are. You sure you don't want to return to the force? We take you back with open arms. What? To sit on my ass and watch the birds fly? I'll take a pass. I don't belong in that world. Ooh. No, never mind. I was going to say something there. Come on, Richter. We need your talent. The public needs you. Nah, you don't. This is my calling. The police will manage just fine without me. I'll keep on tying up all your loose ends. Save the little birdies you abandoned. Oh, damn. Calling them out. Ooh. You were asking about curses just now? Why would a public servant be interested in the occult? Boss, Richter's a smart man. He can help us if we tell him what we know. Can't promise I'll be of any help to you, but I'm interested in hearing what you got to say. Something is happening in Honjo, isn't there? It must be something big if they've got you head office guys on it. Well, I guess it's alright. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Thank you, boss. Listen closely to what we're about to say, Richter. Ooh. Huh? By the way, that reminds me, Richter. Yes? You said the person who used to live here died last week. Wouldn't it be referring to Michiyo Shiraishi by chance? You knew? Well, hold on, let's focus on Michiyo for a second. You think she had something to do with the kidnapping? Talk about unforeseen developments. Exchanging information should prove mutually beneficial. I'll tell you what I know, but in turn, I want the full scoop on your findings concerning Michiyo. Sure, to tell you the truth. Okay, yeah, they're telling him all that, okay. What? Ghost is the one who killed Mr. Jonoichi. So he wasn't just mumbling nonsense? His face. I mean, we haven't fully confirmed anything yet. But the testimonies we've heard and the evidence we've found points in that direction. Testimony? You mean from those psychic high schoolers? Didn't they also say there was a chance Michiyo hadn't killed herself? What? If this is all true, then... Did you figure something out? Kankichiro Iwai! Kankichiro Iwai! He'll be the next victim. We have to open the door to the Shiraishi's house. We need to look inside. Hey, what's gotten into you, boss? I'm sure the landlord would give us the key if we asked. Screw that! You know how long that could take? We can ask for permission later. Oh my god. Richter? Hey, Richter, calm down! We can't just... Oh, and there he goes. Here. Take that, you shitty door. That's how you do it. Richter, get a hold of yourself! I see you're still the same as always. Everyone, come quick, look at the... Ah! Whoa, what's up with this room? Boss, there's a dead body in here! Whoa, could that be Michiyo's dad? What the heck? Nah. He's her stepdad at best, if that. It's got to be the body of Kankichiro Iwai. There's no doubt about it. This man's a goner. He's gone real messed up. Looks like he's been like this for a while. I'd say it happened last night. Ariel, did you find Jonoichi's body in the same state? Now that you mention it... Oh my... What? Okay. I think she possessed Yakko and is doing this. It looked as though Kohei Jonoichi had died from a number of heavy blows. What are you suggesting, investigator? It was Michiyo Shiraishi. She's alive. She used the power of the curses to get back at the men who ruined her life. That's ridiculous. You're suggesting she actually revived? It's got to be that, and if she's alive, then... What is happening? My apologies for interrupting. I know, we've just arrived at an interesting plot point. What the heck is... But do you really think a dead girl is going around taking revenge from beyond the grave? Consider this. What if Michiyo Shiraishi never died? But seeing as you've come this far, I'm sure you already know the truth, don't you? And so... Oh no! No, wait! I saved, it's okay. Wait, let me save this in a... Okay, never touch slot 1, okay? Okay, we never touch slot 1. Oh. And so, I would have you answer me a question. Where in Honjo was Michiyo Shiraishi at the hour of 8 o'clock this morning? Oh my god! Okay. I'm gonna say it. Wait. What? Wait, you're giving me a crisis right now. If she never died, where would she be? What? I don't know. I think I picked wrong. Sorry, I'm like covering my mouth. I think I picked wrong. Oh god. Whoa! Oh my god! Congratulations, you are correct. As expected, you got it in one go. Well, the cause of death was such, was it not? You must have noticed some time ago. Wait! No. What? No. No way. Is it implying that Yakko is Michiyo? And pretending to be Yakko? No. No, right? That's not what they're saying? Am I dumb? Right? Am I reading too much into that? Or is it... But... What? Okay, no, okay, let's just get back. Holy fuck, what is happening? What? Let's get back to the story then, shall we? I've taken up. Okay. What? So you really think Michiyo Shiraishi is alive? Just think it through and it all becomes obvious. It tracks, but do you really think that girl could have managed all of this? First of all, Ariel, go report this to HQ. Understood. I'll get on it right away. Wait! All this stuff about Nejima, look! Off-putting to look at, but I can't help but wonder what in the world this is. They're magic runes. They're used in Western black magic rituals. Most of the time, they're useless imitations, though. I wouldn't get too excited about it. I'm still so, like, flustered about the Michiyo thing. What the fuck? And Yakko. Oh my god. When we did the spirit board, didn't we also ask it our name and it didn't answer? Okay, no, let's just go to this, okay? I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking everything. I don't know. Of course, the person in question was dead serious about it all. Is this what a curse does to a person? Man, maybe better not to look too closely. It's amazing. Harue. Ooh, Harue. Kinda getting scary there, Harue. Perhaps they did this to not forget a grudge or something. It's crazy to think Nejima might be involved in all this too. Do you think he might have anything to do with the body here? Maybe. The man's already out on parole. The curse bearer with the curse stone now. He announced that from sundown today, he'll be going on a killing spree. Oh dear. There's an emergency search underway as we speak, but no one's yet managed to get a hold of the bastard. So he hasn't changed his ways. That doesn't bode well. To tell you the truth, the lady here isn't completely unconnected from the Nejima murders either. You don't say. That's right. We talked about it last night. 20 years ago, I found the hand in Sumida River that brought the incident to light. You don't say. You were the kid from back then. You're really brave. You did a great deed. Were you the detective I spoke with? I had no idea. So you two have met before. Fancy that. I've been worried about that Fumichika Nejima might bear resentment towards you, ma'am. You might be right. This is like a journal. It's probably Iwai's. A journal. His writing is surprisingly thorough. It's almost as if he's writing a report for someone. Oh, wow. Now this is something. What is it? What did he write? It's quite the fun. Let me give you a summary. So this Kankichiro Iwai fellow, he'd been searching for a spell to restore youth for years. So he was... So he was into black magic from the start? He believed if he could learn to successfully perform the spell, he could then use it to earn a fortune. To tell you the truth, it seems he was already getting funded after he acquired this grimoire. You don't say. This is starting to sound kind of familiar. So it is like the CEO lady told all these people to research different occult stuff. And she'd give them a lot of money, I guess. Huh. 'Cause it's her. She's like behind most of this, I'm pretty sure. But first, let's find out how he got his hands on this grimoire. Seems that Nejima told him where he... What? Seems that Nejima told him where he could obtain the book when they were both in prison. What? It's nearly too much of a coincidence. Likely not coincidence. Seems like Iwai took an interest in the Nejima murders after it made news. He admired him rather passionately. What the fuck? You might even say he worshipped the man. Worship? Nejima of all people? This was a time when students were itching to rebel. Anyone who did something to shake the world was bound to gather admirers. Iwai had been collecting these photos ever since that time. And since he just so happened to land in prison at the same time as Nejima, he made sure to get in contact. Oof. This is a lot. I mean, even having it all laid out like this, the thought of Nejima being involved with these grimoires is staggering. I don't think we ever had anything pointing to that. What's the connection? To be honest, it's a shock to me too. For years, we've been scratching our heads over the motives behind the Nejima murders. Yep, it's been a mystery to us all from the very start. Well, now, wait just a minute. Do you think... No, wait, are you saying... That's right. The murders might have been for a ritual. He was attempting to perform black magic. The instructions written down for the sacrificial offering match up exactly with the acts carried out by Nejima. You've got to be kidding me. So that sadistic crap he was doing was all just for black magic? That's what the evidence suggests. However, Nejima tried to do some type of resurrection ritual, but Iwa had different motives. Chief Inspector, you might think this is all stuff fantasy, but that doesn't refute that Nejima and Iwa were both acting in earnest. This is batshit insane. You're telling me that Nutjob did this all for some hokey-pokey resurrection? Shit, resurrection! That means there must have been someone Nejima wanted to bring back to life. Damn, that's it! That has to be it! What? Fucking hell, it all makes sense now! What is it? So about the Nejima murders, there's some information that's been kept from the public. Go on. When we broke into his house and arrested him, we also found a baby. A baby? It was a girl. Looked to be about 6 months old. She was covered in filth. She looked so weak and sickly. We called the medics right away. If we were a second later, I'm sure the girl would have died. So was Nejima the father? He told us he'd found her under a bridge. He found her? She was abandoned? Whatever the case, we never found out the truth. But there's one rumor from back then that I could never get out of my head. It's starting to sound more likely now? Well, I'm sure this isn't the first time you've heard of it. Many believe Nejima's guilty of more crimes than what got him convicted. Back then, a lot of girls went missing. Yeah, I remember all of that. Among the high school girls that might have been murdered, or maybe I should say sacrificed, was a girl who was pregnant. Goodness. It's horrific. He killed her and dismembered her body. And we thought maybe the baby we found is what he pulled out from inside of her. Oh my god! Don't misunderstand me. This is all speculation, on top of more speculation here. But I for one never believed that man would just take in a baby he found under a bridge. I'm feeling sick. Stay strong, ma'am. I know this is hard to hear. Like I said, don't take that to be the full truth. We were running on speculation back then. Now that this whole resurrection magic has come into play, we should consider the possibility it was his child. And that maybe he was trying to revive whoever the mother might have been. It's just a theory, but my life would be a tad easier if it were true. That's an interesting thought. Is there anyone Nejima would want to resurrect? A deceased wife is as good a guess as any. The fact that he obtained a curse stone suggests that he has an interest in the rite of resurrection. Damn, you're right. Here I was thinking that he was only after the curse's power to massacre. Does she know? Chief Inspector? Yeah? What happened to the child? Without a birth registration on file. Best we could do was find the girl some suitable foster parents. It was decided to keep the circumstances secret for the sake of the child's future. Oh wait, that was... Well, I'm glad she was taken care of. Correct, turns out someone gave him the idea. And get this. Yup, it was the one and only queen and chairwoman of Hikaku Soaps herself, Natsue Yamamori. Wait, the chairwoman of Hikaku Soaps? So that's where this leads. Here, let me read what... The queen of Hikaku Soaps has a strange fear of growing old. Her fear of death is even worse. If she does die, she wishes to be revived. See? They are trying to get them for her! She will spend whatever it takes to preserve her beauty. Magic rituals and rites, she'll use whatever means necessary. Her tenacity is unbelievable. She was apparently invested money into any research on resurrection, the restoration of youth and the like. Oh, it might also be why she's spreading the rumor about having godly powers. It's a convenient cover for her if she becomes young again. Godly powers? What's that all about? Aw, you can ignore that. Either way, I think EY took the payments he was getting for his research to seduce a family into taking him in to keep a low profile. This is where you get involved. Are you feeling steady, ma'am? Huh? This has something to do with me? Are you saying that? No, you can't mean. You've realized then. Perhaps. Kankichiro's EY's living sacrifice was a child? Nope. That's exactly it. Iwa moved in with the Shiraishis to practice his magic. He needed a sacrifice to perform his youth restoration spell, but that meant extracting the life force from someone young. Oh no. Of course, that awful man. So it was Iwai. This man. Iwai worshipped Nejima, so he must have also despised Nejima's detractors. Not to mention, he was captured and sent to jail once before. Surely he had a bone to pick with the police. So when he realized he had the chance to both avenge Nejima, embarrass the police, and acquire a living sacrifice at the same time? Fuck. You got it. Iwai kidnapped Harue Shigima's son and managed to score 3 birds with 1 stone. Oh, Harue! You're telling me then that horrid man, he never had the intention of returning my child. Oh. I thought there might have been a reason why the kidnapper seemed to be mocking the police. He never wanted money. His aim was to accumulate the force. It all makes sense. He must have used Michiyo to lower your boy's defense, and then kidnapped him on his way back home. That man, he took Shuichi. Oh. Ma'am, please calm down. I understand, but you must remember to breathe. You don't understand. You have absolutely no idea what I'm going through. This isn't a joke. I wouldn't expect the police to understand. You'll never understand. Living sacrifices. What a stupid idea from a stupid little man. Okay, ma'am, let's just take a moment to breathe. Why don't we go get some fresh air? I can't believe this. This is... Oh... Chief, I think it's best we take our leave. But before we go, there's one more important piece of information noted in his journal. Oh? EY got in contact with Nejima last year. After Nejima was released on parole, he provided him with accommodation and financial support. Is that so? He managed to find a hideout for Nejima to stay in. What? If anything, rather than use his money to support the Shiraishis, it seems most went to Nejima instead. Nejima's lurking around anywhere at the moment, probably in that hideout. So she's probably gonna go after Nejima next, if Michiyo's alive, right? Did he write where it is? Unfortunately, no. Not that I can tell. But it seems Michiyo knew where it was. She never met with Nejima in person. She was made to go in and clean up, among other things. What good is that information? The girl's already dead. Wait, no, she's alive. That's right. Michiyo Shiraishi is alive. You can find her and get her to talk. You can get her to spill the beans on his hideout, too. Investigator, I'm asking you. I should be going. The lady's not well. Holy shit. What the fuck? I didn't Whoa. Oh my god. Are you feeling better now that we've gotten some fresh air, ma'am? I'm fine. Suddenly finding out who the kidnapper was really made me lose my wits. We managed to solve the kidnapping case by pure luck here. You're right, but Richter, I feel grateful towards Michiyo. 'Cause she killed the kidnapper? There's that too. But it's for something else. If Michiyo is the one killing all these people, then she must have acquired quite a sizable amount by now. Soul dregs, I mean. Hey, Richter. Whether the kidnapper's dead or alive, it doesn't mean a thing. Revenge won't bring my boy back. And if Nejima is planning to cause a massacre to collect soul dregs, then that's all the better. I won't give up on resurrection. So I'm counting on you. Holy shit. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. I love that. I love that.